Hey guys, this is Jimmy Bremner coming at you from CTOA, the Canadian Tactical Officers Association. I'm going to call this Cool Tools, this installment. Okay, so um, we all want to have do things like on a budget, and I get that 100%. 100%, you need to do that. So this is actually exciting. Okay, so the other day, I went out to the St. Lawrence Market in the 416. If you're from Toronto, you'll get that thing. So, my wife, she goes into a kitchen supply store. So, I follow her in, right? So, I'm looking around and I'm looking at like these kitchen knives and things like that. And guess what? I see a Victorinox, which is the Swiss Army go to knife. All right. Again, I get it. It has a serrated blade, full length serrated blade. Okay, understand that. It's made for food prep. This thing weighs less than probably like 2 ounces. Like it's featherweight, unbelievable. It is less than $20. It's a Victorinox knife with a locking blade under $20 Canadian, which is an incredible value. Okay, this thing to carry in your bag, food prep, cutting rope, twine, you name it. This is exceptional. If it was in a sporting goods store with the Swiss Army logo, you'd be paying over $110 for this thing. So I suggest that you go to the kitchen supply store. Now, with that said, other cool tools. Okay, this thing, I got it at a place called Lee Valley Tools. It's a sort of a high-end, unique woodworking type dude retail outlet. Okay, this is a Japanese gardening tool. Okay, and please, if you know the name, help me out. I will try and put the name in the link. But that said, this thing is unbelievable. Okay, it has an extremely sharp, regular grind edge. I think it's a flat grind. Okay, knives are not my expertise, but I'm pretty sure this is a flat grind. It has my favorite serrated grind on the other side. Yeah, sure, it's got a bottle opener. Does that matter? Not so sure. Clearly, because it's a rounded handle, it has a rat tail tang. Okay. Let me say something. If you are a sniper, if you're a precision marksman, if you're a guy that hangs out in the bush and you need to dig in, make a cat hole, a latrine, whatever, there's no need to carry a big entrenching tool if you have this tool. Okay, and again, I apologize. I will try and find the name of it. Um, but like I said, on the serrated blade and this regular grind blade, it is so sharp, it's unbelievable. Now, would I baton a knife? No, I won't. Okay, don't get it. Okay, an axe. Okay, is dependent on the weight of the head of the axe. That's what does the chopping. Okay, you can't chop. It has no weight. Okay, so you can't chop. And you know what? Frankly, if you can't find enough dead wood and material in the forest floor to make a fire, betoning something, chopping something, not going to help you. Okay? most of the things in the forest floor are dead, and it's burnable. Okay, so you know, um, I don't baton knives. Okay, not going to happen. Don't understand it. That's it. Okay, the last thing. This comes from one of your major tool makers. In your Home Depot, your Lowe's, your Menards, you're going to find this thing. It's a full tang, heavy duty knife. It's about $37 Canadian. The only thing that it has, see, it has the regular grind on one side, and it has a full serrated grind on the other side. Okay, so as I said, would I baton this? No, I wouldn't, because that's not what it's for. But if you're looking for budget bushcraft, there you have it. And you know what? If you wanted to grind off, this serrated part, and if that's what you want to do, yeah, sure, you can do that. But I have to tell you, for $37, you're not going to beat this thing. Totally unbelievable. And probably the last thing, and it has a plastic sheath, belt loop sheath that goes with it. And probably the last thing, gotta reach down here for it. Well, the last thing would be my Swiss Army, compact, okay? Because it there it is. It does everything, okay? The Swiss Army compact, again, on Amazon, very affordable, very affordable. And you can do, like, again, in an urban environment, this thing is outstanding. It has it has your corkscrew. Yeah, you're not opening a bottle of wine, but you can undo knots with it, and many other things. You have the eyeglass screwdriver. You have the parcel hook. Okay, so well, when you go to Europe, okay, when you go to Europe, they still wrap things in parcels with a string, and that makes a lot of sense. What it makes more sense for in North America is something called a skate tightener, okay, or for lashing and pulling that and lashing down. Total genius, this piece of tool. So I don't know that they actually market it as they probably could, but it's a great tool. And on the back of this one, it actually has a small, you can't see it, but it has a small nail file. It has obviously your knife is a non-locking blade, but if you know what you're doing, not a concern. It has a great large pair of scissors, crazy sharp, and it will cut paper, your nails, whatever you need to do. It has again, your toothpick, your tweezers, and it has a pen, because it's an urban kind of knife. It's in your pocket. And it has a combination can opener, bottle opener, and again, if you look really closely, there's a wire stripper in there. So I think on Amazon, this is probably like a $38, $40 tool, but it's a great investment. So that's what I have on cool tools. If you have, if you come across something that's pretty cool and you want to tell me about it, I'm open for that. You know what? We have to save money nowadays. That's the truth. So if you can save money, that's what you need to do. So next video, it will probably be my dollar store urban trail, what I can get for under $25. And you'll be surprised at what you can get for under $25 to sustain yourself, to be outdoors, you know, to have a good time on the walking trails in Toronto. You know, you just have to know where to go and what to buy and what, you know, what is best for you. If you're a pro, of course you want the best that there is. If you're just going to use something maybe once a year, then you don't need to spend a lot of money. Okay, so that said, I appreciate you listening. I appreciate all the questions that you keep asking me. It keeps me on my toes. And we'll be back. Uh, what's this? Wednesday? I'm going to say we'll probably be back either Saturday, probably Sunday coming. Okay, and we'll talk about more things. Please send me any questions, any thoughts that you have. Guess what? As old as I am, I might just learn something. So thanks so much for supporting the Canadian Tactical Officers Association. I'm Jimmy Bremner, and I'm out. Thanks.